I'm Ann Seward. I'm the county administrator here in Isle of Wight County. That's a big job, I know. We have a wonderful, beautiful community here, and government services are critical to all the people that we have. And so I am the person that's ultimately responsible for making sure that all the administrative items get handled in accordance with what our Board of Supervisors asks us to do. And we are here to serve our public in every area, whether it's public safety or schools or libraries or court services. We do it all. I think that, by and large, everything that I hear and certainly that I've experienced in my time in Isle of Wight, it's the people. We have fabulous, fabulous people. Many of them understand the importance of giving back to community and engaging in their government, and that they are a part of how you build a good community. And so we have a lot of volunteers, we have a lot of organizations with great causes, and we're good to each other. We really have people who get along and try to work well to make things happen. We have 4 core values on our team, and that is respect, responsiveness, both to the community and to ourselves as partners on projects, accountability, making sure that we're accountable for the work that we do and for being responsible for the expectations of the citizens. And then last, and I think most important, is always demonstrated team spirit, making sure that while we may not always agree on everything, we treat each other in a way and we work together so that we always keep the goal of serving the public first and foremost. Our challenges are, like many local governments right now, typically financial. We are trying to work on our economic development and bring in more of the workforce and business sectors to help us to pull our way out of that economic slum, but we're getting there. It's been growing pains because it's fairly rural, and people appreciate that. And so while we need growth to be healthy, sometimes it's a little fearful of what will it look like and how will that affect me and my family and my children and my grandchildren. Right now we're in the middle of financially a 3-year strategic plan. So we're really trying to work what we had developed last year and stick to looking internally at efficiency. We're looking at every process. Where technology has been an area that's really been, of course, helpful to us, and we've got some very creative people in our technology department that have helped us to save money. This budget that we've just rolled out, we're proud that we were able to identify about $300,000 just from looking at things differently. How can we do things and do them better and cheaper? And so we're going to spend the next 12 months really focusing on that plan and then working on getting engines started. Community development, of course, economic development is key for this community. We have really ramped up in our outreach with our business partners. Certainly the port activity will be critical for Isle of Wight. We are very excited about what we see happening here in Hampton Roads, and Isle of Wight is poised for all of that growth to come right down a very special corridor, 460, and really hopefully ignite our industrial park. And we have seen a lot of promise with that, and certainly we'll work that over the next 12 months and even further into the future. We're working on strategies, and we're trying to do that in a way that we collaborate with the community. We really feel that long-term strategies are something you have to stay abreast of and kind of always update. And so we're in the process of taking a look at every facet of service that we do and creating strategic plans, thinking not just about the immediacy of our issues, but also looking at 5 and 10 years out and how we're going to create solutions. And we're doing that through collaboration. Working with our school division, school superintendent and I work very closely together. I think we've made a lot of good strides over the last year and a half that we've been working together. And so I think we're getting started on bringing some of the longer term solutions to the community that I think will help us be better poised for the growth that will be coming. I have loved Isle of Wight from the day I walked in the door. I came home to Isle of Wight, and that's how I see it here. And it's been tough because I think a lot of times in this position you have to have a thick skin. I certainly do. I think I have the skin of an alligator. I've caught a lot of darts, but I don't mind doing it. If in the end you're going to make a difference, if you're going to be able to look back in 5 years or 10 years and say that was hard, but boy, look at what we got out of that. It's worth doing. It's worth doing. And that's why, you know, these jobs, you know, it takes a lot of commitment. I am a 24/7 person. I will never give up on this community. Even when, you know, some may question whether the decisions, or is every decision going to be right? No, I'm sure it won't. But we have to be willing to take that feedback in as well and then try to make it better. And we never give up.